Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, look at that. Look how smart he is. Pablo dropped it. He reached down. He grabbed it. He didn't touch your hand. And he brought it right back in his cage. That is a very, very smart animal. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and today we are going into the snake room. We're going to be looking at some boas that are ready to bust. That's right, boas that are hopefully going to be delivering some litters over the next couple weeks. I think we got a waxy stool from one of them, and I'm shocked, to be honest with you, because these are a lot of early litters for me. Usually I get, the earliest litter might be March, April. It's most of my litters usually come in June, July, but a lot of females didn't go last year, and I think they just ovulated. I don't know what it was. Maybe they started early this year because they didn't go last year. I don't know what it is, but usually these boas, if they pretty much go the same time every single year. So this is a little weird for me. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. We didn't have a lot of litters last year, so maybe we're making up for it this year. You never know. All right, so we're going to take a look at those. We're going to take a look at some more black dragon water monitor training. Little by little, we're getting this beautiful girl trained, and we'll be looking at some turtles. We'll be looking at a little bit of everything today. That's kind of the way it feels for me today. It's one of those days where I just feel like doing a little bit of everything. All right, stay tuned. Let's head into the snake room. All right, Pablo's going to be feeding the black water dragon, and he said they're very food aggressive. So let's see. We're feeding him some quail. We usually have bigger ones. I think we ran out of them. I may have to order more, but let's see.
Let's see, I'll do it without the food. See.
Holy mackerel. Wow. Wow. That's I've never seen that thing move so fast. Let's see if we can get him in there. He must have smelled it because you just opened the cage. He knew that you had food. That's funny.
You saw earlier he wouldn't come to you.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you didn't even stick the thing in there. He knew. What is he, ripping it apart?
No, he's just finding a way to swallow it.
Oh, he hasn't swallowed it yet?
Yeah.
Can't really get a good view on it.
He's going that way.
Open the cage up more. There we go. There we go. The first one, he was a little bit aggressive. Now he's like, all right, now my hunger has been satiated a little. I'll take my time with this one. This is enrichment. He's tearing them apart. How many will eat these things? What'd you feed them last time?
Yeah, well, last time I fed him 2 big ones, and I think 3 small ones.
Oh, wow.
The
He looks like he's having trouble like positioning it down to get it down his throat. Maybe.
Yeah, but he'll get it down.
I think he's enjoying just tearing the crap out of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there you go.
There he goes. Let's see if he comes back. I don't want him to think the cell phone is a chick or quail. Here he comes. See how smart he is. Oh, there he is. And I got to tell you, he's taking it very nicely. He's not like trying to attack your hand or anything like that. He totally knows. He's very smart. He knows what the food is. Snakes don't know anything. The snakes will just grab anything they see, any movement they see. That was a quick one he got down.
Yeah, because it's smaller. We'll do one more.
All right, let's see. Here it comes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, look at that. Look how smart he is. Pablo dropped it. He reached down. He grabbed it. He didn't touch your hand. And he brought it right back in his cage. That is a very, very smart animal. If that was a boa, he would have definitely taken your hand off with it.
Yeah.
No doubt. Is he done now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm impressed. I haven't. This is the first time I was around when Pablo fed this black dragon. Too bad our albinos don't eat out of our
I was just
tongs.
gonna say that, yeah.
We gotta start tongue feeding those guys.
Yeah.
They're scared. You gotta leave the food for them.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have a name on this guy? On this girl?
Well, it used to be Kevin.
Oh, was it Kevin?
Yeah.
We gotta rename it. All right, that's it. Sorry. No more. All right, Pablo's feeding the albino water monitor, and he got it. Take it off the tongue. It's first time. I don't want to scare it too much because
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
You got it. Wow, look at that. First time. He sees I'm watching him. He doesn't care. He saw us up. There he goes. It's a pretty big fan.
Well, let's take it
Look
down.
at that.
Nothing.
Look at that pig. Little piglet. You can really see the difference because this guy's white colored and he's got the black quail. You can really see the differentiation. That is awesome. Nice. He's gonna eat another one? You better save one for the other one.
Yeah.
See if he goes for another one. Oop. Now he's whipping Pablo. I think I'm not that hungry anymore. You can just leave it there. I'll take it when I'm ready. This guy. Dom, dom, dom. All right, we're going to be feeding our Redleys. They haven't eaten in so long, so I figured it's time to give them a meal. We've fasted them long enough. Let's see if they're going to eat. That's the female up there. These are spring breeders, so usually you would think that they would be hungry by now. It's kind of warm out too.
Yeah. They were together.
The sun is on here. Yeah, the sun is shining on here pretty good too. Oh, she don't want it, huh? She don't want it. I don't think she's gonna eat it.
No.
There's no way she's ready to lay a clutch of eggs because they're, like I said, spring breeders. Spring breeders. See if the male wants. That's our hypo Bredley. You don't look like he wants anything either. It's pretty warm out too. All right, they don't want it. That's okay. Leave him alone. Look at him on that branch though. He's definitely enjoying the tree branches here. That's a purebreded homozygous hypo Bredley. That's our stonewash girl. Yeah. They don't want to eat. All right, this olive python, this is my original female. She's got a rat there. She took it and she'll swallow that. So I think that giving them a little meal now is going to hopefully maybe kick them into ovulation or something like that. You know, they haven't eaten for like 3 months now, so I figured I got to give them a little bit of food. Now the thing I'm concerned about is the female hasn't eaten yet, but the male has. He's down there. I don't want him going up there and trying to steal that rat from the female. That could be a problem. So we really got to keep an eye on him. He might want another one, and he might try to take it away from her, and then they could eat each other. So we got to watch them very closely. Yeah, the male just ate his rat, and look, he's taking a nice drink now, a little soak. It's funny how they're really, these olives are so amazing out. They love this outside cage. It's just like they're in their complete naturalistic element here. Really cool. Just loving the sun. You see that you can see the sun shining right on him. It hits this cage right about 5 o'clock in the 4:35 in the afternoon, and they bask. She's still eating up there. All right, there's my Matamata turtle. There's another one here too, over here. You can see his head sticking out, but this one is kind of in plain sight. We put some rosy minnows in there, and they've been devouring these fish. It's funny that we had to feed them first in a little tub. Now they're just like a little monster. They'll eat like 20 fish in one sitting. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see, give a little. below the water level here. This one got bigger. They definitely have increased in size. They really like the pink ones, the little pink minnows, better than the guppies or the live bears, whatever are in there. That catfish is still alive. I think the albino is dead. I don't see the albino catfish, but that regular panda cat is still alive. Placo. I mean, not Placo, excuse me, Cory cat. We got some snails in there that are breeding now. And tank's looking good. Very happy. My pair of green tree pythons have not been eating the last couple of weeks. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if they're breeding. I did see them kind of locked a couple weeks ago, but they're so thin. But you never know. These things they'll lay a clutch of eggs really thin. I just don't know why they're not eating. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. It could be breeding season stuff. They're really not under the heat. Here's the heat here. They're kind of staying over there. So maybe it's a breeding thing they're doing. It just worries me when I don't see, because green trees love to eat, and these guys are just not eating. I got to really keep an eye on them, and you can't make a snake eat. So when they're hungry, I guess they'll knock down some mice, rats, whatever. We've been trying everything. Maybe we'll try some quail with these guys. This is actually my favorite green tree we have. This is another Aru. It's a young adult. She's been doing really good. She's a great eater, this one, but I don't have her with a male, so she's not even close to breeding age yet, but she's been doing really good, and she's in this little tiny enclosure, so maybe we should put those guys in a smaller enclosure. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Ian Bissell, my good friend, see what's going on, see what he thinks. All right, Pablo thought he saw a waxy stool. It might have been, I saw it before. He showed it to me from this boa, which usually means that they're gonna have a litter of babies in the next couple weeks or week or two. Now this female, I produced her back in 19. She's an IMG, Anery, 100% head albino, call albino that is. She is not motley, but she's almost dark, completely black. She would be totally black if she had the motley gene in her. I thought she was going to go last year and she didn't, so it wouldn't surprise me if she went early this year. Now the question is, I did have 2 males with her. I'm pretty sure the original male is going to be the one that gets her. We'll see though. She's not happy. I'm going to leave her alone. She could produce a litter, in the next week or two, if it indeed was the waxy stool that she produced. It was a lot that came out of her, so I'm not necessarily sure that was it. It might have just been some urates, but it looked a little oily to me. So we'll keep an eye on her. Once again, I'm really excited about her because her mom did wind up dying on me, and at least I got her genetics passed on. So hopefully, I'm hoping that the male that did impregnate her was a fire, because I really like fire IMGs. They look crazy looking. So that was always the goal of this litter. I don't even care about the albino. I just wanted the fire gene in there. There's a beautiful hypo crystal boa. That's a hypo super labby that I've been growing up. She's a 2021. She's also possible het VPIT positive. I love crystals, and I always hold back females whenever I produce them because I want to produce lots of labbies. Love our blue-eye leucistic. I actually hold these guys back only because I like the way they look. I get hooked on them. I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful snake. I can't sell it. Too beautiful. One of my favorite grow-ups. This is a hypo leopard blood female that I paid a lot of money for about 2.5 years ago, and I thought I was crazy at the time, and they're probably worth a lot less now, but I just loved her. I love leopard bloods. Hypo leopard bloods even better. So I'm growing her up, and who knows what I'll breed her to, but at some point we will breed her. I do have some blood leopard stuff. I like the fact that she had the hypo and the blood leopard together, so I wanted to get that hypo gene in there because hypo strips away a lot of blacks, makes your the leopards much redder, makes the bloods much redder as well. So spectacular female. Slow growing her. she's got plenty of time. She's not that big. You can see she's still pretty small. And when she's ready, she's ready. And last beautiful boa of the day. This is a Labby Het Sharp Albino. And really, really beautiful labyrinth pattern. This is like textbook labyrinth right here. Het Sharp Albino. Mike Weitzman, I think, produced some Sharp Albino Labbies this year, or in 2022. Really nice looking stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to breeding her. She's a little young. I think I'm going to wait till next year. Even though she's got some nice size in her, she definitely needs another year. There's no sense in rushing her. I don't really have the male I wanted to use anyway. I might use my Blue Line Sunglow on this girl. I think that would really kick this whole project into gear. But we'll see. I might use him. I might breed the Blue Line to something else. I got to think about it. I have a lot of good stuff I can possibly use with this girl. So we still have another year to think about it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We're making a lot of progress with the water monitors. That's exciting. They got a lot of personality. They're very smart, intelligent. I feel like, I'm being challenged mentally and intellectually to get these guys to kind of win them over a little bit, because they're, there's something cool about having a very large, dangerous animal that is tame and that you could actually trust, and that you have a relationship with, that actually thinks and knows what's going on and appreciates you. It's weird. It's different than snakes. I love my snakes, don't get me wrong. Those are my first loves, and they're intelligent in their own right. Some of them are more intelligent than others, some are dumber than others, but they recognize you, they taste you, they know you, and I really love the snakes. But the lizards are so smart, and it's just something, I wouldn't want to have 100 lizards, because it's a lot of work. But I like having like a select number of them that I can appreciate their beauty, and I can have a relationship. Because with most of my snakes, I don't really take a lot of them out on a regular basis because I have so many of them. But with the lizards, I enjoy interacting with them because of the level of intelligence that they have. And at some point, if we could breed them in the future, that's even better. All right, guys, if you're enjoying today's video and you're enjoying the videos that you see on a regular basis, tell your friends about it. Hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications, hit that like button, and I promise you, I'll be back tomorrow.